Hello and welcome to Scratching First. We scratch that gimme itch. That's right, it is me. I am back and we're going to be playing some more Metal Gear Solid Delta. And as usual, I just get the Elgato screen out. There we go. And we're picking up pretty much exactly where we left off at the jungles of Grenigorke. I think it's that's pronounced it. Hello, Shadow. I see you in the chat there. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, as always. Hang on. Need to get the correct device sorted. Here we go. You should now be able to hear that. Fantastic. Alright. So last time, Ebak had problems. But now Ebak has suppressors. So Ebak is fine. I'm getting mad up fucking forward and that's on requirements to get the XP share. Ooh, ouch. Yeah. Yeah, that is a mood. I mean, I'm so glad in the later games so they made it. Well, I know people complain they made it compulsory, but to be fair, it really does speed up. It speeds up the game. It doesn't make the game easier or less difficult. It just means that it's faster. You know, that's the thing which people complain like, oh, it's, you know, it takes out the grinding, which means it's less, it's easier. It's like, no, it's just faster. It's not easy. It's not easier. It's just faster. That is, you're exchanging time. Yeah. I can't get the thermal goggles. Cage full? What have I got? What have I cages full of? Oh, yes. Well. Oh, the poison dart frog. These ones are the ones that poison, aren't they? Gotta get rid of that. So there is something which I'm going to do here. What am I doing? I'm not really enemies here. Might as well get rid of the suppressor. Because there is a rare creature that you can capture in this area. Can't remember if I got it in the last stream that I did, but the way you can kind of manipulate events to get it, because it is rare. The food is full. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly look through my food and find out what I can just get rid of. Whoops, don't want to go through that. Ow! Those are some noodles, so Also, I've learned something. Hello. You got the eating animation for the reticular python. In quote-unquote glorious HD. Jesus Christ, Snake. It's like a vampire. Okay.
That's tasty.
So I've also learned something since the last time, which I'm going to display once I get the thing I'm looking for. Where is it? I'm looking for a mousetrap. 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 I know I picked some up. I got 3. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Awkward. Put that one down there. Oh, this is awkward. I'll get there. I'll get there. Okay. Now to see if I can get this thing to spawn. If I can find the exit again. Oh, it's up here. For fuck's sake. At least I know where the keratin is. Hello, Shadow. Hello, what's it's a lovely that I'm trying to say hello to. I'm too distracted by keratin. I'm sure there's a Gakura in here somewhere as well. Okay. Back we go. Ah, something was caught. Okay, nothing was caught there. But something's being caught down here. It's the frog. Cage full. I did not just get a fanfic idea from that. I didn't. I'm sure. I believe you. I believe you. Let's get rid of the python. That's another frog. The frog's not what we need. I didn't hear the ping, so. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty sure it doesn't use the mousetrap, doesn't? Is it letting? Unless I'm misremembering. Yeah, I mean, there is. There's the mousetrap. Where's the other one? Also, I found out something which I never knew in the original game, which I'm utilizing right now. Which just happened. So you may notice that Snake, when I started this game, his health bar was smack right back in the middle of the 4-7 at the bottom, right? And I wonder, like, how have I gained health? That's because the heal system in this, if you, which Lemming probably knows about this, I didn't. If you naturally heal with Snake, it won't just, as in like without using the cure menu, it won't just heal him over time. It will also extend his health bar. How very Kojima. I do have the monsters come out and his gun. The end's cat must come out and his gun. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's doing the whole like, oh, they took my baby away from me, so I'm not going to play it. Which I do understand his frustration, but they do at least honor him in this game. And I think he would enjoy seeing his game made with such reverence, as it were. In fact, there's actually been quite a lot of discussion on the front of the game release. It's ironic. I remember, like, we were talking about years ago. You know, people were begging for a remake of this game when the when was it, the patchy slot version was released. And now a lot of discussion online is kind of a combination of like, well, has the game lost its quote unquote soul, or has it lost its artistic direction as in exchange for, you know, the graphical fidelity, which I can see the argument for that, but I kind of don't care at the same time. Ah, Snake H. I think that's it. No, it's not. Click stay there for a second. Different type of art direction. Yeah, because it's there's this whole discussion about like oh, there are some things that they've changed or something that they've added, and does it, you know, like for example the whole thing which I remember the people complaining about when we first got screenshots is if you're going to be playing the original, remember that the game was kind of tinted very much, very kind of green, very sepia, kind of in its kind of look. People were saying that because it lost that, it's lost in a bit of artistry, and I'm like, I always hated that filter, quite frankly. But that's just me. So I'm not playing with it on, but I can switch it on actually. I believe I can switch on that filter if I wanted to. Yes, there is legacy filter. There we go. And of course, there's discussion about how the game runs poorly. And I'm not going to lie there is aspect of the game technically that is not as good as the original. And people are joking, like, because apparently they found that the original assets for the game are in the files for this game. As in, like, the original assets for the original Metal Gear Solid 3. People kind of theorized that they were going to do the whole thing where you could switch between the graphical modes on the fly. They might have ditched that at some point. But as because I think these traps don't work unless they're reset, which would be annoying. I have to do this each time. Oh well. Ribbit to you too. Yeah, I'm thinking it's something to do with the fact that you gotta redo it each time. Snake H, Frog C, probably another Frog C. So yeah, there's a lot of discussion about whether this is a good remake. Hello, Bear. Because of like this whole like, does it mess with the art direction of the original? Which I can understand people like having their arguments and discussions. Snake H. It does, and I think that's intentional to make sure that you can actually the system actually affects you. Because I think back in the day, I don't know. It just seems to be that we to me at least. Although, as I discovered the other day, and I'm informed Lemming, the cardboard box has got a buff, which is I'm hoping to utilize at some point in today's stream. Froxy, Froxy. Yes! Got it. Catch a Tsuchinoko. Cool. Let's take these mouse traps back. And while we're here, let's give them a call, because they'll want to hear about this back at base.
Snake, you caught a Tsuchinoko.
What? Is it true, Snake?
Yeah.
Way to go, my man! You really are the boss's apprentice.
Yes, it looks like sending you in was worth it after all. Hurry up and finish your mission and then bring it back to us. Under no circumstances are you to eat it, is that clear?
That's right, boy. Back off. Ooh. God damn it. Now that won't get killed on its own. Actually, you got...
There's nothing here. Freeze. Don't shoot!
Sorry, doggo.
Freeze.
Let's keep you asleep. Hmm. Whose feet are these? Yes, I know, right?
Freeze.
Just keep that refreshed up. Okay.
No, wait.
Okay, I should eat something before my stomach gives me away.
Can't complain.
I see what I'm here for. Okay, now that's been done. I can now make my way inside. Some people are saying that I'm not using that menu because it's more convenient. They're so ingrained to go into here and then go into camouflage and then put it naturally. I don't know about you, but I'm completely opposite. I'm just finding that quick access menu to be so useful. Especially since it doesn't always put like the best camo immediately out there. It gives you just options.
I hear footsteps.
I'm right here.
Who's that?
How the fuck did he notice me? I was just like, be still. Don't make a sound.
What the?
Shh, you see shit. You see shit.
I'm just seeing things.
It must be like a button map thing that you can press to check glowing. But it's more the fact that people know how to do it. It's just that they don't because they prefer the old way. Which if they prefer the old way, it's fine. It's just it seems weird how people are like saying it like it's a criticism, like it's a pointless thing. Vision is based on movement.
Freeze. No, wait.
Better. Stun grenade, stun grenade.
Freeze. Answer me. From the balcony. You can get out. Answer me. Under the truck.
Already got that.
Speak. There's some ammo.
Okay, let's pull you over here.
Freeze.
Why is that hold up so inconsistent?
Nobody here.
What am I doing? Make this easy for myself.
Freeze. Freeze. Please don't.
I forgot you can still get them to shake when they're down. Oh, I know, Lemming. It's been a while. I forgot that you could do it for to normal guards. Also, like I say, I'm pretty certain, at least for me, I distinctly recall, the exam, nice. It's another supply depot, so really we really should blow it up. Really. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? mean, I think it'd be rude not to. Didn't you guys think that'd be rude not to blow it up? I wish that was an actual way you could get in. Shadow wants big boom. Yes. I approve. I believe there's a stealthy way into the complex back here. Yes, there is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and then we're going to... I'm surprised I didn't alert everyone, but I guess everyone's being held up, so... Oh, I better get me, me food situation sorted out. Let's have false mango.
Hey, this works.
And then before we go in, we'll get our disguise on. I'm almost quite tempted just to put on a... We still do the thing where you... Yep. Wait, where was the zombie paint? I can't remember. It was earlier on, but I can... It was early. I wish I could tell you. Okay. Hello, I'm just a scientist. Good. Welcome to Ebak's Empty Lockers. There we go. That's what I wanted. Ammo. What do you consider it suspicious if I'm opening up a locker? No, didn't think you would. Wouldn't make sense if you did either. Ah, yeah, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Back to the old trap while I just... You heard shit. Okay, interesting thing that I'm going to talk about, the pictures. So the pinup girls that you can see around the game, because Kojima. That doesn't look like any of the Metal Gear. It looks a bit like Rex, but... they actually redid them. And they contacted the original women like 20 years later and say, yo, we're redoing the game. Would you mind sending us updated stills? I remember one, instead of sending pictures of her, you know, scantily clad, she sent a picture of herself holding her child, which I thought was like, oh, that's very wholesome. So that's somewhere in the game, somewhere. I like how they were like, yeah, let's put that in instead. It's the prison or the lab? It looks like the prison, which is fine with me. Oh no, it's the secure area. Okay. I've been trying to look for an appropriate time to bring it up as well, but if I wait for an appropriate time, I'll forget it. So remember earlier in the game when Eva was introduced, and of course it came up as Miniut, or whatever her name was. I'm not gonna say because it's not her official actual name. I'm surprised they're still going with the alias, because of course we now know who voiced Eva. It was Jodie Benson who voiced Ariel from The Little Mermaid, who for years went under this false name in the game because she of course didn't want to be associated with a franchise with such a family-friendly kind of background. She didn't want to be associated with a game that was 18 plus, but she still wanted to do the project, so they gave her a pseudonym. But I'm surprised they're still using the pseudonym, because, you know, that's not really a problem anymore. Also, I thought I wasn't allowed in here, so I'm glad that he's like, chill. Hello. Keep away from the bug. That's new. I don't recall there being a vent. Don't be difficult to... Actually, there is a gecko here. I bet it's in the office. I bet it's in the office. It just seems to be like, that's where they'd put it. I guess I could put it in this room. I could hear it. Just where is it? It's in the office, isn't it? Or is it down here? There it is. I'm going to shoot it from down here. That seems to be the safest thing to do. Just in case he does see me, I'm just going to put on my camo. There's a scary man with a gun and I had to hide under the desk. Ooh, do you two need a room? Or do you two need power suppressors for your phasing ability? Exorcism, there we go. Another suppressor. They are just now giving them to me. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining. I suddenly don't need to go. Hygiene rating of that toilet? Nah, thank you. And shut. Open. And shut. Oh, I'm not anything serious. Sorry. So get out from the balcony. Cool. That's fine. Now the question is, where's our little gecko friend? I can hear him. Food supplies. It seems like a bad idea, but I'm the king of bad ideas. So, there we go.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
While I'm under here, and let's change the camera once again, I'm going to quickly eat something. We've got plenty of calorie mates. Let's eat one of those. Oh, instant noodle.
I want some more.
Let's equip. Sure, we've already got the. Up there. And now we wait. I'm surprised that they still didn't give Jodie Benson the proper credit, even though they were the ones that kind of had this whole song and dance about like some months ago on the August website. Were like, hey, we're revealing that Jodie Benson was in fact the voice actress for Eva, and amazing internet sleuths to figure out that she was the one to voice Eva. I had no idea. Like, the way that she used to decline, she used to actively decline or deny it at all whenever she was asked. Oh yeah, scary. But I mean, like the sleuths figuring out that Jodie Benson was the voice actress behind Eva. To be fair, when she speaks, I can now hear it because I can hear Ariel's voice in it. So makes sense. But still. Two, one. There we go.
Everything seems...
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
It's close. It's around here somewhere. I'm positive. Do tell, but in the meantime, Shadow, would you mind in revealing to me where the Kako is in Granny Gorky Lab, second floor? Or just the lab, because first floor also works. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I sort of thought, is it in the exterior of the building? It's up here or something. The Gakko. Ah, actually, I just found it. I just found it. The hidden ducky. Well, that was hidden quite well. I'll give them their props on that one. Polish tennis playing like Kamil Marashak. Was currently competing in the US Open, was greeting the fans stand. He signed and gave a cap to a kid. As soon as he turned away to other fans, also next to the kid, snatched the hat and his wife hid it in her bag. The kid was close to tears and tried to appeal to the guy. Oh, I think I saw that actually on Twitter. Although I thought hate seemed to be directed towards the arsehole who snatched the cap and not the player who apparently found out about it and then was like, yeah, get me in contact with this kid. Oh dear, what's his business? I'm just curious. What is his business? Please tell me he's some kind of big tech CEO or something. He's a lawyer. Well, if the glove fits. I'm guessing he didn't... I'm guessing possession's 9/10 of the law didn't quite apply to him. I did see a lot of discussion about this, like people saying like how like it was like, oh, you know, the child shouldn't expect, you know, free stuff. I'm like, for fuck's sake, people, you know.
I'm so hungry.
Why is it that people always find a way to kind of be assholes and be like, oh no, this person who has valid feelings about this situation actually shouldn't have these feelings at all and should be grateful that they've, you know, things. Like people act like that with, I feel like people act like that with like the new Gen Z and everything, and millennials. Always like oh, lazy millennials and all this. Like you know, you could afford a house if you didn't have your avocado toast. Fucking, this is.
I'm so hungry.
Yep, true. I'm not advocating I'm just saying that this is what I heard people say, and it's like, seriously, dude? Seriously? Cigarette gas spray.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, and quickly change back.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, here we go.
I'm so hungry.
And now that we're in this room, we can put on something a bit more appropriate for meeting Granin.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. It'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause here because this image did the rounds on the Reddit. Let's see if I can't zoom in, but notice that picture in the background. One right in the middle above the rockets. That is not a Metal Gear that currently exists in canon. It has tank treads for feet, and it definitely has like a head that you could resemble a Metal Gear. And this is the thing which I've got a theory, and I'm not sure if this is a good theory, but I hope it's one that I'm hopeful for. My theory is that is Metal Gear X1 or Metal Gear 2222, whatever it is, Basically, the one that appears in the MSX games, Metal Gear 1 or Metal Gear 2, redesigned for a potential remake. And that is my hope, because I actually think out of all the games that need a remake, I prefer a remaster. I'd like those games to be remastered.
And the head of the glorious Granian Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Chose Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, he somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes,
And the Shagohod is there too?
of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies the vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
Off we go then.
I'm so hungry.
Okay. We can now make our way out of the lab. We're going to go by the balcony because if we go by the door, we might get stopped by the guards that patrol the area. And they'll just send us right back here. So we might as well just kind of utilize the balcony while we can. I don't know whether I feel sorry for Granin or not, if I'm honest. He definitely is like, there's an element of like, you're supposed to kind of empathize with him, even though he's the enemy and such, but I don't know. I don't. I mean, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. Okay, now that we're outside, we can get back into our proper gear. Your Metal Gear? I see what you did there. There we go. It's more that he's having a privileged life or Russian vassal startup. Yes.
No good. Ugh.
Coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, fun with that. Nothing getting there. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
Here we go. Snake versus the fear. Whoa. That's new. Time to start playing dirty, I think. Whoa. I don't recall him being able to do all this shit in the original. Unless I'm wrong, Lemming. I'm going to restart because I'm out of ammo. I'm completely out of ammo at this point. It's strange. I never had a problem with this boss fight before, Lemming. Literally, in fact, I always consider this quite a trivial boss fight. Myself, again, this is just my personal opinion. Okay, we're going to start the... Yes! Good night, Burr.
The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
Oof. And that is that. Just basically waiting for it to heal. And also extending my life bar. Yeah, the fears counter is arguably the worst. Okay, so I need to start the... I need to remove... There we go. So there we go. It's now fully healed that, even though... And extended the life bar just about had as well. There you go. So what you have to do is you have to basically you have to start the process of healing by doing the first step or one of the steps, and then you let the rest go. So you remove the bolt, but you don't do anything else. You just simply, that's it. So there you go. Now my health is quite a bit larger than it was before. Not too larger, but makes you wonder, is it worth me literally just kind of like activating the traps to intentionally hurt myself? I wonder. If I stop the bleeding. Yeah, because the Fearless Camo, I think, if I remember correctly, increases your stealth, your camo index, but it drains your stamina like a motherfucker. See, it's now extended some more. And again. It also plays into the scarring system. So if you look, I've now got some scars because I've not healed them properly and let them heal naturally. And that's not how scarring works, but that's how it works in this. The idea is, the scars are what you've let heal to extend your life bar. I can already hear Shell going, what the, what is it? It's basically whatever doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, I guess, is the idea. I don't know. Ask Kojima. Yeah, too true. Goodness. I'm actually use photo mode, so I'm like too much. So, ooh. Yeah. Well, there's one of the shoulder cuts. I think there's the burn mark on the shoulder. There is the bullet hole there. I think. Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not right. He's very ambitious. I think is the words I will often use when it comes to Kojima. He's very ambitious. Probably a bit too ambitious. I just seriously run into that again. Okay, well, to be fair. Ow. Well, at least I got food out of it. Speaking of food, might as well eat something. I'm gonna get rid of these because I'll get rid of some of the bad food. Get rid of the fly, get argate because that is actually no. Let's eat it so we can do something fun.
That was poison.
And now we do the old-fashioned way. Mr. Poison Dart Frog, I'd appreciate if you didn't decide to cause me problems right about now. If you're just going to be chill, I'll be chill. But just, you know. I just like how it's called Calling for Ralph. Whereas I personally call it Calling for Huey. That's a Billy Connolly reference, so there's one.
Disgusting.
That's true. Oh, yeah, good point. Actually, let's check the cure section. So we got a cut on the abdomen and a burn on the left forearm and a cut on the left forearm. What if the scarring will reflect that accurately? Someone also commented how they felt like there was a missed opportunity to not have the radio just be able to be have discussions going on while in the open world, while in the world. The problem with that is that conversations are quite long, and you can probably complete the game while the first few discussions are going on. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm definitely getting Fox Sound as well, because I think if I recall, the time you have to finish the game on Fox Sound difficulty is 5 hours, and we are beyond 5 hours of playthrough at this point. So yeah, imagine that. You got Fox Sound difficulty, you got 5 hours to finish the game. Start to finish. I am halfway to the next notch on the health bar. The looks of it. Oh yeah, and it's also only available on extreme as well. So yeah. I remember when I did that back when I was in high school. That was my magnum opus, doing that playthrough. Oh, the days when I could do that. Can I do that today? These days, probably. But do I have the patience for that? Probably not. %. And there we go. Extension. Here we go. Back to the warehouse. Back in the splitter camo.
Munchies! I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in so long. That tastes good.
What do you find? That's munchies. Is there a creature I killed I didn't realize? Give me the TNT, give me the directional mic. For now. Get rid of thermals. Actually, I might need those soon, so let's keep that. Let's put on the cardboard box.
I'm so hungry.
Freeze.
I haven't eaten in so long. What happened? I'm just seeing things. I haven't eaten in so long. What's wrong?
See if this works. Let's see if the cardboard box did indeed get a buff. Oh my god, it did! That's amazing.
No, wait.
So I'll give context once I've held this guy up. Oh, suppressor for the assault rifle. Good.
Freeze.
I'm going to find where he tossed the cardboard box. As I picked it up on the way around. I did, yes. Okay, so what they've done with the cardboard box in this, which I absolutely adore. In the original game, if the guard came up and saw you and lifted up, there was not much you could do. You could CQC the guy very quickly, but you'd have to basically quickly take off the box for that. So that was the way people got around that. What they've done now is they've given you a situation where they'll check the box, they'll kick it so it aligns with them, they'll then pick the box up, and because the box is obscuring their vision, and because you can now crouch walk, it gives you an opportunity to crouch walk behind the person as they're picking the box, as they pick the box up, but they've not yet tossed it aside to see what was under it, to then get behind them and hold them up. And I think that's awesome. That's a very nice advancement of the mechanic, the cardboard box. Okay. We're not going to proceed immediately to the next area. We're actually going to go back. Now, the reason you're thinking, oh, why are we going back? It's because there's actually, when you defeat the fear, it actually unlocks another face paint, I believe, or another camo earlier on in the area. But you have to actually, get down there. I'm not going to fool around. I am just going to...
Freeze.
Hello, Jackie. It's not a holiday here in the UK, unfortunately. Boy, do I wish it was, but it's not. Back to Pony South. God, the pronunciation of this game. Oh, it's Labor Day. Always wonder what exactly. Educate me, Jackie. What exactly is Labor Day? I've heard of it before, but at reference to hey, I'm not supposed to wear white after Labor Day. What exactly is Labor Day? What is cloud gaming? It's one of the workers. Thank God there's no enemies here. I can just make my way through. Come on, some more with this guy's present. Whew, yes, I know, right? The guy who makes other people work for him and was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, yet claims he's a hard-working man. Yeah. Or back when unions were respected. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you guys have kind of a very anti-union aspect to it. There we go. The water face paint is the new one that we get from this. Which actually works well because we're in water. Makes sense. He's not dead, he's alive, unfortunately. As soon as I saw like people saying, oh, he's dead, I'm like, he's not. If he was dead, there would be news and all sorts going on. I was hopeful. And it's not a crime for me to wish someone to wish ill upon someone. It's just very morally reprehensible. I don't know. To be fair, he is a walking corpse, Shadow. He might as well be with how he acts. If he was dead, it would be. Ooh. Hello, CIA, or FBI, whichever ones you are. Now watching this stream? Can I just say your boss is a dickhead? At least your your boss, your commander-in-chief, I think is the word. And free speech allows me to say that. Oh wow, these guys are still knocked out. Oh. Move. He's very close to getting up. Ow. No, I want to get out. I'm allowed one conspiracy theory as a treat. I just believe he's dead. Fair enough. Okay. Now we get to the interesting part. What does he keep seeing that does that? Oh, I think it's because I've broken open the resource room, so he keeps on seeing that. Okay. Hold up.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
All right then, on to the next boss fight, which it always surprises me just how close together the end and the Fears boss fights are. Literally just one area, pretty much. The warehouse, and then you're there. Well, this area, of course, but I think I just always forget about this little kind of pre-area. Oh, actually, before I move on, I gotta check. Yep, there's a Karatan and a Gakko here. Okay, so where are you, my pretties? There's no enemies here, so I'll remove the silencer. Okay, there's the Karatan. Now for the Gakko. Might as well equip the directional microphone. We're going to need that for the Ends boss fight anyway. That's not equipping it. That is going onto it, then not doing that. There you go. It's over this way. I wonder. I'm convinced it's up here somewhere. Now I can't hear at all. All right, Shadow, you're up. I don't know why, but I expected Shadow to reply with some like, "Put me in, coach." Someone. Not now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll wait. It could wait. It's fine. I'm trying to think, because I think I'm confident it's here. I need the Gakko location for Shinaton Gonji South. They have narrowed down the general vicinity. I just can't locate the damn thing. Unless I am being blind and it's just behind the tree. Nope. Yeah, before turning back to the face where it came. So it's sitting along this rock wall. Just heavily camouflaged. Okay. That one there, the leaning V. They're thin. Okay. You bastard. Not now, Kato. But while I'm here. I think you're looking at it. I'm gonna look up a photo because I think if I saw a photo, it would help me greatly. Ooh, send it to me. Yeah, Discord. It is well camouflaged. Oh, hang on. Hold on. I think I see it. There we go. Typical. Every time you're about to send it or something, I see it. And it's like, ah, there it is. Thank you for your help. It shows how well camouflaged it was. Into the woodland camo. Is there any camo that's better currently? Nope. I'm sorry, Shadow.
Freeze.
Hello, chap.
Don't shoot me, please.
I mean, I don't make the rules. You determine whether I shoot you or not. Let's get rid of your radio for a start. Keep wiggling. That's it. Be a good boy.
Freeze. Freeze.
No, wait.
I miss dog tags. Would it be awesome if they had a dog tag mode in this? I mean, it also occurs to me I'm running out of trank rounds quite quickly. Hopefully I can resupply somewhere.
Freeze.
I should... Ooh. Oh, that was on the guard that just saw me. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, this works.
That is true. They have added the secret tapes. You are correct. Also, I found that they have re-recorded some lines. Like I was having a moment the other day when they were like talking about Godzilla being 2024 being Godzilla's 40th birthday or 60th, whatever it was. I was like, did they have that in the original? No, they did not. They actually did record some. That's what I get for not paying attention, I guess. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. I fell down a trap. I fell down a hole, Shadow. Well, precisely, I fell down this.
Freeze.
No, wait.
Freeze.
I was wondering where he was for a second.
Freeze.
Don't shoot me, please. Oh.
There's a little cave there.
Oh.
Yes, I know, Stomach.
Oh. Oh.
Freeze.
I'd freeze off a half-naked man pointing a gun at me. Yeah, true. True enough.
Pretty tasty.
I wonder if there's anything in this cave of interest. Other than simply an alternative avenue into places. Okay, on with the the thermal goggles, because these will help me identify traps. And people. Okay. Oh. Does the Keratin count still? Yeah, the Keratin still counts. But I still need to find Mr. It's over here somewhere. Ha ha! I see ya!
Who's that? What's wrong?
Well, that was close. Well. But I handled the situation, wouldn't you say, Lemming? Expertly. Good night, Lemming. Yeah, that'll do, mate. I think there's a supply depot here anyway. So, hopefully I can find some train camo in there. Map. Ah, yes, okay. First of all, new suppressor. Oh, there's two of you? anything that's better currently? No. Okay. I'm not reaching Groznygrad tonight, my friend, so I think you'll be fine. I might even, for a bit of lulls, save at a particular point, if you know what I mean, chat. Or is he coming this way? No, okay.
Freeze.
No, wait.
Mark 22 ammo. That's what I want to see.
Uh.
1911 ammo. Nice, thank you. Rations. Okay. More. Nothing? Okay, cool.
Freeze.
Right, that'll keep you down for a while. Well, and down until someone comes to check you out. Let's get some food in us. How's a magpie taste?
Gross.
Okay, European rabbit it is then.
Pretty tasty.
Backpack is the stuff that I can not carry. Let's take off the cardboard box. It's kind of useless right now. Camouflage, backpack, weapons. Yeah, let's take off the survival knife. And the directional mic, because that's quite heavy. I can conserve stamina as much as possible.
Huh? What's that?
That's nothing. Wakey wakey. And let's shake you down a little bit.
Don't shoot!
Okay, that's a shimmer, yes. Oh, a battery. Thank you. Any more from me? Nope. Okay. Just checking the sides. Oh. We can have a calorie, mate. Why not?
That's damn good.
And then we're going to do. I mean, it's a supply depot. So what else are we gonna do? Right next to the no smoking sign. I love it.
Who was that?
Nothing. You saw nothing. Oh, he's coming over to look. Okay. He's got a friend, though. Oh, but his friend's going upstairs. Cool.
Who's that?
Oh, that not me. I'm gonna restart the area, I think. Well, I see something already.
delicious.
Nobody here.
I'm gonna see if I can lure one of the guards over.
What was that?
Freeze.
Oh dear.
Don't shoot me, please! Oh!
Freeze.
Oh!
A ration, anything else?
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Speak.
Request to call off alert 148.04.
Answer me.
You lousy!
Freeze.
Good boy. Stay down. Oh, that's neat. I can see where the guards are walking on the above deck by seeing where the dust disturbs. That is neat. just saw that his friends are coming back this way. So I thought if I move now, I might get caught. Yeah, see, there he is. There they come. I'll wait for them to pass, and then I'll go for this guy.
Freeze.
No, wait.
Cool, suppressor for the Mark 22. Yep. Like it. Shit.
Radio, we need back.
That's unfortunate. Didn't realize there was someone inside. Okay. I'm trying to think through this as like it's like I always do, which is in the form of a puzzle. Which reminds me of a puzzle. If I can somehow get behind these guys early, I might be able to get both of them before they get to base.
I'm seeing things.
Yes, you are. Shh. You see shit. You see shit. Oh my god, can I hold them both at the same time? This surely I can't do this. This feels too easy.
Freeze.
Hi, chaps.
Don't shoot. No, wait.
That's right. Give me your wares. Oh, sorry, chat pal. I just want to destroy your radio. But at least it made me look. Showed you I'm serious. That's right.
Who's that?
Yeah. Figured it'd be too much. Okay, I'm gonna try as soon as I load in. Just run, crouch, roll.
I'm seeing things. What the?
Yeah, yeah, it's too much. Cool. So I can't do that. You got too greedy, yes. So there's no way I can get around them that way. Can I get around them by going to where the other fork is in the road and going that way? what I'm trying to do is get behind them early, so I can then hold the both up by the time they get back to base. Oh, if I go this route, I should be able to do it. Okay, for this, I'm gonna stack the deck in my favor and put on the sneaking suit, because the sneaking suit makes my footsteps silent. So I don't have to worry about being in stalking mode.
Freeze.
No, wait.
Also, the sneaking suit just looks awesome. I've always loved the design of the sneaking suit. Especially the Peace Walker one.
Freeze.
Cool. Now that he's dealt with, now for his friend.
Freeze.
Don't shoot.
You got a bash on you, didn't you? And that's what was useful from you. What the fuck?
Freeze.
That was a glitch I saw one. Still, at least it didn't have too much of an effect. Okay, now I'm going to go the same route I went last time, around the back. Because now that guard's no longer patrolling, I shouldn't get caught by him. Also, let's be honest, that cake right there. I'm worried about whoever's inside seeing me through the windows. So what I'm going to do first is eat. So I need to. Softly, softly.
That's damn good.
It's fine. And then we go to the backpack. Grab the TNT. Put it next to the no smoking sign, because again, hilarity. Then we make our exit. Okay, so he goes around there. My concern with these guys is that someone from inside could see what's going on. So I'm actually going to attempt to check out the interior first. Okay, my entrance point is clear. Are there any more holes I can use to spawn the enemy? Okay, there's one guard in this room here. So he comes in here. He turns around and walks back in. This is my opportunity.
Huh? Footsteps. Huh? Footsteps.
If he didn't hear my footsteps, that is. This will give me a different opportunity to hold him up, though. With a bit of luck.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Freeze.
Please don't.
Haha. So you got a film reel. How useful. Another silencer. Cool. Or a suppressor, I should say, since they don't silence things, really. Disinfectant. Any more? No. Okay. Well, you'll be perfectly safe back here, I think. So...
Freeze.
stay there. The M63. Okay, now I've got about to people outside seeing me, so... Sorry, chap. I'm going to try something risky. I'm going to put on sneaking suit so they don't hear my footsteps. Now, as he comes back, he'll turn his back to me once he finishes patrol this side. I was going to hope that he doesn't actually see me behind this crate, which is law of realism. He should, but hopefully he doesn't.
Freeze.
Don't shoot me, please! Oh. Oh. Oh.
Freeze. Freeze.
No, wait.
Sorry, chum. And I see my Keratin already. Nice. That's my next job. Just in case you do get any ideas. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to hit you in the shoulder. There we go.
Freeze.
Uh. 1911 suppressor. Nice. I mean, to be fair, wouldn't you get arsy if someone shot you?
Freeze.
'Okay, that's that done. So now we check the map, just make sure we've explored the place. Yes, we have. Apart from the little place in between there, which we'll go and check out now. What a lovely jaunt in the jungle. Whoops. My hand slipped. My finger slipped, I should say. Here we go. And now they're hungry. Poor boo-boo. Right, we're going to get to the start of the end boss fight, and then we're going to... I think I'm going to save. Yeah, that should be fine. Nothing should happen if I save in the middle of that fight and then just come back. You are becoming a liability, my friend. Sorry. And yep, there we go.
Hello? Hello?
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Yeah, So the end is over 100 years old. So Snake wasn't being like, you know, funny when he says that. The end is 100 years old. Well, that seems like a good place for us to finish it for today. At the start of the boss battle with the end, one of probably the best boss battles in the entire Metal Gear Solid series. So we're just going to save it there, I think. So let's save. Talk to Paramedic.
Snake, you want to save?
Yeah,
You might not want to.
why wouldn't I?
Well, it just feels like something bad could happen.
It's just your imagination.
I hope so.
Foreshadowing is a literary device that
Make sure you come back as soon as you can.
that's foreshadowing is this is a literary device. So we'll continue this next week. So we've got these new stages in the 8 missions, but I'm gonna keep them until we get a couple more. In fact, probably the last 3 remaining ones. So we're gonna carry this on. It most likely will be Wednesday that we do this, because that seems to be when I'll be doing Metal Gear Solid, and probably Friday as well. I want to try and get this done before next week, to try and get things clear, because there's rumors circulating that a certain game might be dropping in September, and I'm not talking about Silksong either. I'm talking about another game beginning with M and having a 4 in the title, but and the word Prime. Whether it's rumor or speculation, I don't know, but we'll see. Whether Nintendo shadow dropping that wouldn't surprise me, but then again, what are you gonna do? Anyway, that's gonna be it from me tonight. I will see you all next time. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is very much appreciated. Good night, everyone. Also, stick around for the raids. We're going to raid into an FW.